Scorpio, hello. This is Chrissy from Angelic Inspiration and coming to you with your mid-month June tarot reading. So let's see what's going on for you. There's some stuff in here. Let's start at the beginning, okay? First thing we're pulling for you is you have the Hermit card in your general energy. So, couple things with this. One is I think some of you are looking to kind of retreat, trying to kind of shut the world out and go within, figure out what is around you, what you need to do, and what you want to do to go forward. But I feel like a sense of you want to do what you have to do, but you want to be alone too. You want your space. You need that kind of time to maybe to meditate or to go within, to seek out some spiritual guidance or some clarity that you're looking to do for your own life. And generally what's around you is that withdrawn type, take yourself out of the equation. That's what I'm feeling too from it. You really want to kind of be alone. Is that true, Scorp? Do you feel like you just want to be alone and shut the world out a little bit? That seems to be the general energy that's surrounding you for the next 2 weeks. In your career and finance, you have the Ten of Cups in reverse. So there could be some tension in the environment where you work, or, if you own your own business, or tension with could be even with clients, customers, things of that nature. You could be feeling some resistance. You could be feeling where it generally could have been a great, happy environment that you're working in, and it feels to me like there's just some quarrelsome energy or some underlining energy that kind of you're done with people in work situations or financial situations. Some of you could have been putting a real lot of finances into your family and maybe an ex-partnership, or maybe this is agreements within relationships that you feel like you're just kind of done putting out all your emotional and your energy into something that's not there for you at this time. And that could be why you're kind of retreating also. In other words, you're doing what you have to do to get by, but you want to just be alone, crawl down and just have nobody around you. That seems to be what I'm feeling. I'm feeling that for a general energy, and I'm also feeling it with people, employees, could be clients. There could just be, you could have had some real tension over the last few weeks. It could be a very busy energy, and, it could be where you feel as though you don't feel welcomed, or you don't feel like you want to play a game. You don't want to engage with other people in the work environment. For those of you who maybe work at home, maybe you need to change your routine. For those of you with home businesses or working out of your home, this applies, specifically for you. You need to come outside. Don't let depression set in. Just try to refocus and re-engage yourself into what makes you feel good and feel well, to be able to deal with what you're kind of experiencing here. Okay, I may be far off. See what resonates for you in this, what has been in the first couple weeks of June as to the second half of June. See how it applies to what these cards are saying anyway. In your love and romance, you have the Four of Swords. Okay, so some of you could be taking a break within a love life or a love partner. Some of you could be taking a break together too. I mean, it doesn't mean that there could be some hard angles to this card, and there can be some real retreatful reprieve. Take some time to see what the relationship needs. You could have come out of a time where there was some sadness and separation within a relationship. There's contemplation here in this card. What you're going to do going forward with a relationship that you're in, if you want to stay in the relationship, if you don't want to stay in the relationship. But overall, you need to take a break. You need to kind of pull back and see, what is entailed in this relationship. For some of you, if you're not with anybody, this could be to, take a You could take a vacation or a break or a retreat by yourself and just do the things you love to do. It's not that, I'm not saying that you have to be in a relationship to feel some of the rhythm of this card. But the Four of Swords is to relax and recuperate and to maybe take a retreat or take a respite, gather up what's been going on around you and kind of take the time and just rest it out. This is interesting, in your health and finance. So if any of you haven't been feeling well or have been working and doing a lot and putting up with a lot of other people and there's been a lot going on, you have the Nine of Swords in reverse. And the Nine of Swords is a very, it's thinking negatively. You feel trapped, you feel depressed, you feel some anxiety, maybe with your everyday, challenges and things that you've been going through. This really feels kind of like a heavier energy for me. The 9 is in reverse, which with a little bit of you coming out of it. So if you haven't been sleeping, you've had a lot on your mind, restless nights, maybe migraines, headaches. If you maybe the Hermit is good for you right now, where you're retreating to kind of stay away from any negative energy that's around you. But you have to keep positive thoughts, Scorp, because this is like it's a stinking card to me. It's your thoughts and what you're thinking, and it's negative and it's depressing. And I just feel like it's time for you to really work some of that Scorpio magic. I mean, you guys are so deep, right? You're very psychic, you're very clairvoyant, but sometimes I think here that if there's tension in a work environment or a relationship, if there's any stresses, any agreements, dealings, partnerships that you've been having issues with, okay, you're coming out of it, you're getting clarity on the situation. Like, you're aware, you have your own self-awareness of how you're going to navigate and move these energies to make you feel good, right? And if that's you retreating, then you're saying to me, Chrissy, I need to retreat right now because there's havoc around me, there's stuff going on. But you need to take a rest so that you're able to come up, and here you go. Underlining energy is the Death card in reverse. So, it's transitional. The Death card is this card in the deck that pertains to Scorpio, right? It's all about transformation. Cycles ending, new beginnings comes with the Death card. You're cutting out of a lot of crap and dead wood out of your life. You're just saying, okay, you have a new beginning to be had here. Okay, so a lot is taking place, and there's new beginnings for you to start, right now, today, or when you're hearing this. This is your new start with this Death card right here, even though it's in reverse position for you, because, the Death card is about transformation. It's the core. It's the core of you, the initiation that involves, anything that's followed to something that's ended in your life. So maybe you're done with this job, you're done with a relationship, you're done with other people, you're done. That's how I feel, and you're planning that so you can create a new beginning for yourself. Now, when the Death card does go in reverse, something seems threatening, that you're feeling to cling on to the few things of stability that you have left, but deep down in you, Scorpio, you know that it's time to move forward. If there's any stagnation, depression can result when it's reversed. So, and where you have the 9 of Sword energy in your spirituality and your health, you don't want to get stuck in that place, because then it wreaks havoc on your physical body, right? So as you're going through things, meditate, body, mind, and soul. Make sure you do the things that get plenty of rest. If you're not sleeping, you have headaches, find ways to change your diet to really kick into going into the new beginnings that are there for you, even with some stresses that are within your grasp. It's for you to be aware of what's around you and how you're going to navigate a situation or things that is needed for you. You're telling me here you want to you want to retreat, you want to go away from people, you want to go within. You need a rest, you need to take a break from your own mind as well, from your own negative thoughts. Think positive, try to do the best you can. Know that your new beginning, there's transition, but I don't want you to get stuck when you have a new beginning, to get stuck in the old way of thinking. You got to let that past go and move forward. Okay? So that is, this is a pretty heavy reading, where there is a bit of tension in this reading. Okay? The good two cards for you, and even for those of you, some of you say, well, I don't have any of that. Well, you need a rest, because there's still time to take a rest and take care of your physical being and your body, mind, and soul. So keep up with that, whatever you have to do. I think some of you have rested, and now you're ready to spring out and, really use, depending where you live, to get in shape, to get doing good, to, really do that. And I think you can do that if you don't get blocked by putting time restraints and things of that nature on yourself, okay? Just, take it day by day. Do what you have to do to make yourself feel really good. Let's see what the Archangel Gabriel has for you. Retreat. So it goes so well with this reading. Okay, so this is the Archangel Gabriel message for you. They want you to retreat. So in the next couple weeks, if you can take some time off, do it. To block out distractions, spend quiet time alone so that you can focus on your priorities. Okay, so don't be distracted by, other people's stuff and, your own, bad thought energy on the past. It's not the past anymore. You got a new beginning. Don't get stuck in it. You want to retreat. You have the Hermit card here. It's time to do so. And Archangel Gabriel is a messenger. He's bringing you this message. Okay, Scorpio, that's your reading. I thank you, everybody, for listening, subscribing, sharing. If anyone would like a personal reading or any guidance you might need, I do have a couple readings to choose from. I will leave my email in the description box. And have a good couple weeks. Scorp, don't get stuck in any bad energies. Get yourself out of them the minute you feel yourself going into them. Okay? Work your magic. Work your Scorpio thing. All right. I'll talk to everybody in July. Take care, everyone.